welcome back. Today we are going to continue to learn about God's warnings in the Bible. Our lesson today is titled Beware of Lying. So what is a lie? A lie is a false statement made with deliberate intent to deceive. So in other words, the statement that you are giving is untrue and you are deceiving and misleading the other person into believing that it is true. In our lesson today, we are going to learn that God hates lying lips and that Satan is the father of all lies. God is light and Satan is darkness. We know that God is light and that there is no darkness in him at all. 1 John chapter 1 verse 6. So we are called to walk in light because God is light and that we must worship him in spirit and in truth. What is truth? Truth is his word. So before we dig deeper into our lesson today, let's go over our memory verse. So our memory verse today is Proverbs chapter 12, verse 22. It reads, "The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy." So let's read that together. So I'll say it first and you repeat after me. So the Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. Great. Proverbs 12, verse 22. So in this verse, you see that God strongly dislikes lying lips, but he delights, takes joy in, finds great pleasure in those who are trustworthy. As followers of Christ, we want to make sure that we acknowledge God in all that we do. We want to glorify him by speaking the truth always. We want to walk in light and not in darkness. So take a moment to reread this verse, to write it down, to meditate on it, and to ask yourself when you read this verse, what comes to your mind when you read it? Alright, so now let's jump into reading our scriptures. So if you can turn to John chapter 8, verse 44. So I'm going to read it for you. John chapter 8, verse 44. And the New King James Version. It reads, "You are of your father, the devil, and the desires of your father you want to do. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaks a lie, he speaks from his own resources, for he is a liar and the father of it." So we see here in this verse that Satan has no truth in him at all, and that he does not desire to have the truth, for he is a liar and the father of it. Wow. So we are called to walk in light. Remember, God is light and Satan is darkness. So God is truth, that means Satan is a lie.